Bilingual Bridges delivers high-impact online classes in 8 languages to students in Indiana and around the globe. It's not only world language classes, but also bilingual math and reading. Joining me now is Shauna Murphy with Indiana Learns and Kelly Minks, the founder of Bilingual Bridges. Thank you both for being here. We appreciate it. You guys have partnered up. Why was that partnership so important? What made that happen?
Well, Indiana Learns is a high-dosage tutoring program for students around the state, and Kelly was one of our first adopters, and the way that she works with parents and the opportunities that our parents have to really access support in their native languages so that parents can be a part of it is really important, and I'll let Kelly jump in from here.
Yeah, so we were first contacted by Indiana Learns last fall, and we thought it was an amazing opportunity. We knew that these statewide high-dosage tutoring programs are popping up around the country, and I had no idea that we were going to have one here in Indiana. So we hopped on board, and our team has been extremely busy. We work primarily with English learners and their families, in 8 different languages, and then we have a lot of native English-speaking families as well that work with us.
What led you to start Bilingual Bridges? Why jump into that?
Yeah, so I used to be a classroom teacher. I was a bilingual ESL teacher abroad in Chicago and in Indianapolis, and there's a lot of gaps. There's a lot of gaps, especially in Indiana, where there is an increasing need for bilingual education, and unfortunately we just don't have the teacher base to support that quite yet. And so I knew that with my experience and my network of teachers that we could build something to drop in remotely and be able to serve those students.
Shauna, for Indiana Learns, having somebody like Bilingual Bridges on board working with you guys, how does that help you continue to do what you guys are trying to do?
Well, what we're trying to do is impact the performance of our students that qualify for the program. And when we are looking at that, having different options for families that meet the family's needs is really important to us. This is a program that is driven by family choice, and so for families who are dual language families, being able to have this family participate, not just the student, but so that the moms and the dads, the aunts that are supporting the students, being able to involve them in that process is really important, because consistency in attendance and the frequency of service will have impact, and Kelly does a phenomenal job of cultivating the relationship to keep the families engaged.
Kelly, one of the things that I find most interesting, and we mentioned it in the intro here, is the math portion of that, because that's kind of a forgotten part of bilingual work sometimes. We focus on the language aspect, but not so much like the other things that still need to be learned. Why was that so important for you guys to include that and really work to figure out how that was going to work?
Because as bilingual teachers, we know that we can teach all of the academic areas in both languages, right? Whether it's English and Spanish, English and Mandarin, English and French. And so students who are learning English as a second or another language, they really need to be able to have access to those the math vocabulary and the concepts in their first language. Even if they're not literate in that language, being able to have that explained to them and then transferred into English, they're able to get it and then they run.
It's great work that you guys are doing together, and we certainly appreciate you guys coming and sharing it with us, because it's making big differences, so we appreciate it.
No, thank you.